This isn't just one space. It's a hub built to inspire every passion. ACV is where hustle and creativity collide. Whether you're here to train, create, or collaborate, this is the place where vision turns into action. Let's take a tour. Welcome to ACV, the Action Creative Village, where action meets community and creativity. This is the place where vision turns into action.
So pretty much here, it's Action Creative Village, it's multi-purpose, it's creative oasis. We really want to tap into the interpersonal, from athletic to artistic expression to musical to through cinema. We're really just trying to be a center to just push innovation in all cultures.
We're in the entry space right now where we'll have a desk set up for this to be the entry part. As we make our left round down here, we want to come through this door to be able to seal, but we have our office spaces. So in our office spaces, we come in here, we have our state-of-the-art meeting room. We'll have a different table in this. We just want to stage it right now for the look and how we want it to be, of course, just to see how we're going to do it. But of course, we're going to have TVs, monitors, all that good stuff around the room to make it a beautiful meeting room to have all the creative meetings that you all want to have. We're going to step into one of the office spaces. Office space right here. This is the first office space. Man, as you can see, we had the beautiful windows for the natural sunlight to come in. Great office space, we're able to have those creative ideas flowing and things like that. Use this office space as much as you would like. We have 3 rooms right here that are pretty much all the same, the same layout of the room, but more extra office space for you to have and things like that. We're gonna keep going through. As we come down the foyer again, we're gonna pass this entry. We're gonna keep making our way straight forward to where in this back corner, we will have our music studio. So the music studio will sit in this corner right here. This is one of our most spacious rooms back here, so that's why we had the thought of the music studio being back here. Of course, we're gonna have the soundboard and everything right here is gonna come out, have a couch on the wall, things like that. And then we're gonna have a door where you're able to come in the booth, spit your 1s and 2s, make a hit song at ACV. That's what we plan to have in this area. But this is gonna be the music studio. As we come out, this room right here is just like, extra space for, people who are in the music studio who all don't want to be in there with the loud music. They can come and sit in different rooms that'll have TVs, couches, and stuff like that for them to sit in. So as we make our way down, make our way around, we're gonna bust a right here, and we're gonna come down this hall where our state-of-the-art podcast studio, computer lab is. This is the podcast studio in here. So in the podcast studio, we see we got a good little setup going, just trying to get things going, get it started, things like that. But we have everything. We're gonna have some cameras set up. The TV is gonna be mounted just so you're able to see the whole production. I'm making a real professional vibe for you so you're able to come use this space. As we make our way down the hall, continuing on this left, we're gonna have our computer lab. Computer lab is for the community, it's for the kids to be able to come. Gonna have a whiteboard on this wall, but it's for them to come, take a peek of just learning as much as they can, having those great ordains. We're able to have classes and sessions and things like that, so the kids in the community are continuing to learn and continuing to grow. So out of this room, we're gonna come right here very quickly to the cafe. This will be cafe, gym lobby, things like that. It'll be a seating area where we're able to have and host, when we have events like our basketball tournaments and things like that. So it's just a beautiful space in here that we're gonna have to be full of eatery, full of fun, full of entertainment. In this back corner right here, we have our game room that we're gonna have for the kids as well. As they come and wait for their games or after their games, we're gonna have a game room in here, TV set up with the game systems and some other different things in here as well to keep them entertained, have that entertainment going around here as well. So we're gonna continue to walk around. As we walk around, we're gonna come to the kitchen. This is why this is a part of the cafe as well, because we're gonna have an area where we're gonna have culinary to be able to make the food, things like that, and have that great exposure as well. As we walk through, of course, I bet you all know what this space will be. This will be the state-of-the-art basketball gym. Amazing space we're gonna have. The space I'm most excited for, being a former hooper. We're gonna have 2 basketball goals, of course, on one side. Probably have one on the side as well for, practice gym, practice area, or also little kids as well, so they'll be able to get some shots up too. But man, this is a beautiful space that we have. It's big enough to fit a high school court, so definitely gonna have a lot of the younger kids on it. But it's still a great training area to come and get a workout in, and put some work in, because you got to put the work in to be great. So as we come down around here, this is going to be one of my favorite spaces as well. Just being a gym head, this will be our fitness area. In our fitness area, we have turf right here that we'll lay out all across this. As you see in here, we already had a hardwoods for the basketball court. Just waiting to get a few more things done before we lay everything down. But this is going to be a gym area with our garage door down there to let up, get some sunlight, some natural light, some fresh air in here as well. When everybody's in here putting the grind in, working hard, we're going to have equipment all along this wall. All down here, it's gonna be full of equipment, full of area to, make the most of it, actually put the work in to be great and be better. But in this bottom room down here, it's gonna be where our recovery center is. We have the Normatec boots, cryotherapy, different things like that. Have some physical therapists come in as well to evaluate the athletes and make sure everything's going on. Up top is going to be pretty much like an office space, but also for that same thing for those physical therapists to come in, chiropractors that may need to as well to evaluate, whoever's training and to the best of their advantage. Also going to be a nutrition bar, nutrition center up there as well for the workouts. So that way, if you come in through this area, through the gym, you don't have to go all the way to the cafe for anything. Everything is right at your fingertips in here. You can utilize this space and go. So that's what we want to make this thing is, we want to make everything to be able to collab, everything to be able to go together, and to be able to use all the spaces at once, where everybody's not, running over each other and things like that. Just try to make sure everything corresponds. But as we continue to walk around, we have another beautiful space that's going to be our event center. As you see, we got the TVs in the back, we got the stage, we got everything out here with the layout of the chairs, and man, it's amazing. It looks good, and like I said, it's just a space that you can utilize and do so much with. This will be the photography studio. So this studio will be utilized for short films, pictures, you name it. We're gonna have a white and green screen. That way that we're able to utilize this space the best way as possible for our creatives and what they would tend to do with this space. It's a beautiful space. Once we transform, once we get everything in here, we're gonna have a projector that's gonna shoot on this wall real big. That way, anything that you might want to pull up during your pictures or during your short film, whatever you're doing in here, we want to just be able to have, we can have everything in the same space, everything at your fingertips. We're also going to put some lighting at the top, different lights, different things like that, different colors of what you may like, what you may what you may want. And our goal is just to be one of the best photography studios in the city. That's our goal. So that's what we're trying to do here. So we're making it come along, we're making it happen, making it do what it do. So we're going to continue on through. And as we continue on through, one of the spaces I definitely want to show you all are our 2 bathrooms. And you're like, why are you showing us the bathroom? But I just want to show you how we kind of thought about everything in this process. And how we just thought it all through for everybody. So as you can see here, we have lockers for the gym space, for the gym area, where you're able to store your things. And come get some good training, some good work in. And if you step back here, we also have showers. So you come get your early morning work in, late night work in, whatever it may be. You're able to have that space where you're able to come freshen up, get yourself together, get yourself ready to go and continue on your day and doing whatever it is that you may have to do. So we want to make sure that everything is here. It's a one-stop shop, 20,000 square foot Oasis of everything that you can imagine at your fingertips. Like I said, it's event space, music studio, podcast studio, office space, gym area, basketball gym. Man, what else could you ask for? What else could you ask for, honestly? But it's a beautiful thing to see. We're gonna keep it coming together. So I appreciate you all following me through today. And I wanna say, like I said, we're gonna keep you updated, keep you posted. Got some rebranding going on. There's a lot of big things that's gonna happen. But we just wanna gain that support, gain that follow from you all so you can see the vision and see it come through. Appreciate you. Peace.